All right, ask and you shall receive. Steelers fans, you guys show up for these videos, so I'm going to do a little Memorial Day kind of chill video where we don't do a draft class recap or anything sort of serious. This is just going to be me showing you some Pittsburgh Steelers autographs that I collected way back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And you know, if you're a Steelers fan or just a football fan in general, leave me a comment below that what is the coolest autograph that you own in your collection for your favorite team. And I'm sure Steelers fans will turn out for this. At least I hope they do, because you guys usually turn out for the videos that I make for Steelers Nation. And we had a comment that said make more, and I was like, whoa, I don't really know what to do, but I'll do something for you. I read all the comments anyway, so let's do it. All right, so to preface this I was card collecting back in the mid 90s, as I said, mid to late 90s, early 2000s is about when I stopped. And I saved everything that I've ever had. I never sold any of it. It's just been in storage. I pulled these out today to make this video, and I was surprised I actually have more Steelers autographs than I thought I did. And I have one that I can't find. I have an autograph of Chris Foy Matu, and I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in here. It's in storage, and I'm not going to dig it out. But I know I have it. It was one of the few autograph cards that I've pulled from like a retail pack that I opened one day. And at the time, it was like, how do you even say this guy's name, or this guy's name? And I can't even believe I remember how to say it now. So not featured in this video is an autographed card of Chris Foy Matu, the big bad running back. I think he wore number 45. But yeah, he was kind of a fan favorite at the time just because of his crazy name. So a lot of these guys are older. They're not in the league anymore. There's nothing like Antonio Brown or Juju Smith-Schuster or even Le'Veon Bell or Ben Roethlisberger. This is not that kind of video. This is from back in the day, back in the mid 90s and the early 2000s. So some of these players are going to be obscure, and you're going to be like, why do you have an autograph of that person? That is weird. Well, at the time, you know, I was just a fan of the league and not so much a Vikings fan yet, and living in a market where the Steelers are the featured team. This is a time frame where the Browns didn't exist, at least not until 99. The Steelers were the team that I got the most attention out of because of local broadcasts. So you know, I sent fan letters when I was a kid, before high school, to a lot of different NFL franchises at the time and a lot of different players. Not everybody responded. Some people sent back material that I didn't send them, which was autographed, which I don't know why. I guess some players just have their brand. It's fine. It's whatever. Thank you for sending the letter back. But some people did respond. I would send them a trading card, ask them to sign it. I don't remember what the letter said, because I was writing them when I was like, I don't know, 10, 11 years old. And then I would send them an envelope to be like, hey, just put it in this envelope. It's already got a stamp on it. Here's my address. That's all you got to do. Just sign it, drop it in the mail. Thank you. And a lot of players did, and I'm grateful for that. And today I'm going to show you the fruits of my labor, at least for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, the Steelers were one of the better teams that would respond to these. And I will say that some of these players, I sent them a letter after they had already moved on, but I got their autograph on a card from when they were on the Steelers team. So let's start with the oldest one that I have. And I'm going to have to take these out of the protective casings because it's the camera doesn't want to focus too good on these, and I'm worried that it's going to just be all glared and whatnot. But I'll leave it in this plastic sleeve. I don't really care about fingerprinting it or not because it's my stuff and I'm not selling it. But this is a Bubby Brister autograph, which is it is just an absolutely hilarious name. I don't know why I sent this, but I was young and I was just like, hey, the more I send out, the more I got to get back, right? Like, that's the ratio. Maybe if I do this, it'll focus a little bit. So yeah, that's the first one. That's Bubby Brister. This card was made in 1991. Let's see, Bubby Brister, 6'3", 205 pounds, college, Northeast Louisiana. No idea what that is. He's from Wexford, Pennsylvania. He was acquired by the draft in 1986. And it looks like his career totals up to this point was 8,035 yards and 40 touchdowns. So interesting. This is from Topps trading cards. So that is the first one, and we're going to move on a similar card style, actually the same exact year. This was one of my favorite defensive players for the Steelers at the time, watching them on TV. Him and Rod Woodson. I don't know. I just had a thing for this guy, so I sent him one. This is a Carnell Lake autograph. Hopefully you can see that. That's in a lighter color pen, but it looks like it's coming through okay on the camera. But yeah, he was one of the cooler ones that I thought. I remember listening to one of the games on the radio, and the guy at the time, I can't remember his name, the Steelers announcer at the time, he was just like, that Carnell Lake just caused a fumble. And I was just like, whoa, dude, chill. But yeah, it was pretty cool. So I guess I was sort of a closet Steelers fan back in the day until I discovered the Vikings. And I think I was a Vikings fan starting around 96, 97, right before Randy, or maybe it was right when Randy Moss got drafted. But, you know, I was the first NFL team I was exposed to was Pittsburgh because there was no Browns, and that's the market I lived in. So, and then I decided after a while, I was like, you know, I don't have to be a Steelers fan just because they're in the state next door. I can be a fan of whoever I want. And it ended up being the Vikings. All right, next, I have another quarterback here. This one's probably pretty obscure. This is Mike Tomczak. Don't know why I sent this one. Like, I'm going to say that a lot. I don't know why I sent a lot of these, but it's just cool to kind of see like these very obscure people that aren't in the league anymore and actually didn't make that big of an impact. So, but I do appreciate them sending this back. Them sending these back, you know, that's just really cool. Next, from the same card company, and I'm pretty sure this is probably one of the more popular ones from the 97-98 seasons. This is tight end Mark Bruner, and yeah, he was a pretty decent player back in the day. I think his stats here for the 96 season don't really reflect that, but I think that was an injury plagued year for him. Yeah, it even says it on the card here. Tight end was one of the many injured Pittsburgh players who couldn't really show his stuff in 96. The season Bruner should go on to the next level and provide the Steelers with an additional offensive weapon. Moving on. Obscure player for this is a pretty obscure one, and I know for a fact that I didn't send this this request to him when he was on the Steelers. This was after, I think he was on the Eagles. I'm gonna have to look that up. But this is Charles Johnson, and I don't remember why I sent this one. And I'm going to say that a lot for these because, you know, this was back in the 90s, and I was just like, I want autographs, and this seems to work. So I just sent it to whoever I had a card of, and a lot of the guys were very nice and sent them back. This one's pretty cool. I think a lot of Steelers fans will remember this one. He was around for the 97-98 season. This card is from Upper Deck MVP Series 1999. Pretty cool signature. This is Cortney Hawkins. Started his career with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's pretty hard to see that signature, but it's right there in the middle. It doesn't really want to focus, but yeah, I actually like this card. You know, he's not somebody that a lot of people are going to remember, but as far as autographs go, I don't know, it's you know, it just depends on what a person values their team history. Next, everybody's going to know this player, and this is a pretty cool card. I do like I wish I would have sent cards where there was like their rookie card, or they're still wearing their college gear, because I don't know, just something about that aesthetic seems pretty cool to me. But this is, I sent this one a long time ago, as you can tell. This is probably from the 99 season, 99-2000, but this is Hines Ward, and this is the Press Pass trading card series where it was like not really a rookie card, but like just they came out before, I think like right after they got drafted or right before they got drafted, but basically highlighting the top draft picks of that season, because it doesn't even make any mention that he's a Pittsburgh Steeler on this card. So it's like the first trading card you can get for a rookie, and I always bought them because they had some pretty cool designs. And plus it was nice. It was like a way to get like rookie cards. All right, so the last one in the collection for the Pittsburgh Steelers autographs is one that I purchased at a trade show, and this one's authenticated with a certificate of authenticity. But this is going to be hard to see. I think this is Cordell Stewart, and yeah, that autograph is very tough to see. It's very light, but it's right in the middle, going up his leg. And the irony of the situation is this is him in a wide receiver photo. You know, we all know him as the quarterback, but he did start as a slash player. So this card is from, oh boy, I don't even know what year this card was printed. But anyway, I purchased the card. Let's see here. Yeah, the certificate of authenticity is still in the back. I'll show it to you here. It was, you can see the purchase date was July 30th, 1999. And I actually looked up this company. I don't think they exist anymore, because the only Legends sports card and memorabilia search result that comes back is one that's up in Cleveland, I think, and it's nowhere near this one here. This one here was in Kent, Ohio. So yeah, this was purchased at a trade show at the Eastwood Mall in Niles, Ohio, and that was a long time ago. That was 1999. Holy crap! So that is the end. Thank you for coming with me on this journey, Steelers fans. I hope you enjoyed this video. Got a little trip down memory lane and got to see these autographs. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite, and also let me know, what are some players that maybe are more obscure than the ones that I have, that you have in your possession. All right, thank you guys very much for watching. We'll get back to draft class recaps tomorrow.